want to be able to help kids build their self-confidence. Honestly, what I did whenever I felt like people didn't believe in me because they thought I was just another gamer and I wasn't really a modder and all that stuff. And I really had to also look at myself in the mirror and tell myself, you're good enough, you're strong enough, and doggone it, people like you. I'm sorry, that's an SNL skit. Here. The big boy. Alright, so today we're using the Meg Z890 Godlike motherboard. I've actually used this motherboard before, and I'm happy to be using it again. Hi! Someone's joining us. My little sidekick, Billy. So, a couple things that I love about this motherboard. One is I love the customization that I could have with the LED screens and the easy grip, the frozen guards for all of our PCIe slots. Personally, I love that it has two options as well for 10 gigabyte Ethernet cable and 5 gigabyte Ethernet cable. And it does really look beautiful. I'd consider this Lamborghini of motherboard, so. Ah. Let me just open it up. Really a natural progression because, like I said, I really started with gaming. I remember as a kid, I would ask my parents if I could sleep over at my aunt or uncle's house because they would always have either the latest PlayStation or the latest Xbox or even like the gaming computer. I remember the type of games I would play back then. They were just kiddie games, but I would spend hours playing them. The natural progression of me getting into tech was I've made air-cooled PCs back in the Philippines, but it was really when I did my first water-cooled build PC here in LA was when things really took off. And ever since, it's just been a whirlwind adventure. Now I need the CPU because the guard for the CPU isn't here. So I just want to put in the CPU. So right now I'm just going to be installing the Intel Core Ultra 9285K. It's the processor that I'm going to be using for this build. Look at that, so pretty packaging. So I like that this chip is very interesting to me. I recommend this to someone who wants to stream and who is a content creator like myself because you could use it to stream. You could also use it to edit your videos. It's actually very efficient when it comes to rendering your videos. So I also like the fact that it's very power efficient. So if you do have a power supply unit that, you know, is a little bit older or doesn't have that much power, you don't have to worry about that with this chip because it is power efficient. It also has 20 PCIe Gen 5 lanes, so that'll come in handy so that you could avoid bottlenecking depending on what GPU that you're using, of course. It was one of those things where it was during the pandemic and everyone was just at home and I was spending so much time playing. And my partner, Aki, he had a great idea of like, why don't you also be productive while you're playing? So that was when I got into streaming and stuff. And it was really, streaming was also taking off because everyone was at home. And for me, I went into it just wanting to find like other people like me who love playing video games. And I really didn't pressure myself to grow or like to have like the biggest following, like within the first week or so. But I just got very lucky, I guess, with the algorithm that more and more people discovered me because they also love the games that I love playing. And it just became a community from there of like me meeting other people, and just enjoying the same games. I would always want to be able to create a platform. Like, because for me, I do see PC building as works of art. I mean, I know that's the thing. I think there's a big spectrum. You could go as simple as an AI or maybe even like an air cooled build, or you could go water cooled. You know what I mean? And the thing is, I feel like we could just create, and that's why I really like that MSI is doing the series as well, because they are giving a platform for us creators to be able to tell our story and even to share our work. Because like for this one, I believe I think I'm the first one to do a water cooled build, and I'm so happy that I was given the time by MSI to be able to do a water cooled build. But yeah, it's just really amazing to be able to work with brands like MSI that support artists and their vision and wanting to tell their story. Because we can start peeling some parts here, just because it's gonna get blocked and it might be difficult to peel it. What do you think, Aki? Should we just peel it? Sometimes I just need a quick voice of reason. I reached the point where I just try not to lose my sanity when I keep missing it. It's a simple hole. It's a simple socket that you just have to punch it in and it won't go in. But to have a support system that is just, a weight off your shoulders. It's just a given fact. I think in this dog eat dog world, like as you Americans would say it, like, yes, you have to be tough, you have to be strong, and you have to know how to do things on your own as well. But to have a support system in your partner even, I think that is something, whether you're a girl or a boy, that's important to have in your partner. And I'm so happy that I have that in Aki, because he's been nothing but supportive, and he genuinely wants what's best for me and pushes me to always be better. Sometimes I feel like, maybe this is good enough. What do you think? And then Aki's like, are you sure? And the thing is, he doesn't even say that it's not good enough, but he's just like asking me if I'm sure. And then that makes me stop and think, wait, am I sure this is good enough? So it's nice to have that perfect balance of pushing me to my limit and supporting me when I need the rest and recuperation. So I'd say having a support system is amazing and good. But obviously, you need to also believe in yourself. So what happened here was we had to take off the motherboard real quick so that we could attach the ATX cable, because there wouldn't be any space here because the reservoir pump is in the way. It was difficult to put it there in the first place, so instead of taking that off, I just took off the motherboard and I attached the ATX cable. So can we get the bigger one? Because I think it's too tiny. It's just one size bigger. there are these little tidbits of like the work ethic I got, and even just the creativity and how I talk to people in front of the camera and how I relate to people offline as well. It's all of those things I feel like are very much applicable to what I do. I mean, even as simple as the production side of it, because like what you and Ben are doing, like you guys are essentially doing the jobs of 10 people.
Don't see it.
You know what I mean? You have the gaffers, you have like the light, the tech, the camera work. So it really takes a village, so to speak. That's why each part even has a specific role name for it, right? But I do feel like learning how things work, especially as early as those days, has helped me in learning how to create better content. What? Yeah. So it's fun. We watched The Matrix there on the date night, and I honestly didn't know what to expect, but it was so cool how they managed to bring something new to the movie and to the viewing experience. So that was really good on Aki's part. I just love consuming art. Sometimes there is that one moment or there's that one scene from a movie which just wows you. When you play games nowadays, there's so much art behind it. Like looking at the God of War games and The Last of Us from their Infected. And not just that, but every little game that you play, there is art behind it, especially the story-based driven game, because there is world building that is involved in it. Now, and it helps me keep up even with Aki, because I would say Aki is so much more advanced when it comes to me in terms of the terminologies and the jargons of how to create things. But it's been helping me stand on my own.
What do you enjoy about them?
Honestly, what I love about console playing is the fact that it's quick and easy compared to PC gaming. Which I can imagine makes it so convenient for parents, especially because, you know, you could just give it to your kid and it's easy to set up. And what I really love about it is gaming in bed, because that is really how I mostly game. You guys can see that I do have a streaming setup, but really my favorite way to game is in bed with my pets on the bed, big screen TV, and air condition on. My name is Sara from Snaxan Studio.